Everyone's talking about whether their favourite characters are going to die in the film. If you could choose any way for your character to go, what would be your best, most dramatic way?
By saving the universe? That seems pretty dramatic.
A heroic end.
Yeah.
Near car crash, done that. Near death with being stabbed with some kind of space-time shard thing, done that. I suppose it would have to be a wild animal, wouldn't it? I'd have to be on safari somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I just sort of invert myself by accidentally doing the wrong spell. Just turn myself inside out. I don't know. Yeah, it'll be interesting. We have to wait and see. There's lots of threats coming his way. He holds a time stone around his neck for a part of this film. So, yeah, and we know someone's coming to get them for a big glove. So...
It's all going to be okay.
Might not be. You know, it says you'll see Doctor Strange again at the end of the first one. Well, you have. You've seen him in Thor Ragnarok and you know he's in this one. Doesn't mean it's going to be any more of him, so you have to wait and see.
Oh my God, that's an awful...
It's a bit morbid.
This is a very morbid question.
My character, oh man, I would say, right, Thanos would like strangle her, and then T'Challa would try to jump up and like get him, and then she would fall down. You know, he would drop her and she would obviously be unconscious and dead, and then Chadwick's character would hold her in his arms and cry, you know, a little bit like how, you know, in Titanic, where she's like, Jack, come back, just like that, and it would be like a really sad moment, and then she'll come alive again by the heart-shaped herb. So yeah.
How would I like to die? A long time from now is how I'd like Vision to die. Very far into the future.
Who learned to play violin in 1 week?
Somebody learnt to play violin in 1 week? Nonsense. Who?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He might think he did, but I bet you he sounded like, you know, somebody killing a squirrel or something.
Elizabeth.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
He's just good at everything.
Would that be like Letitia or Danai or something?
It's Benedict Cumberbatch.
Of course it was.
That must be Tom Hiddleston. No.
Downey? Cumberbatch?
Oh.
Who was in Billy Elliot the musical?
Tom Holland. Yes.
Thank you.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, yeah.
No idea.
It was Tom Holland.
I was going to say Tom Holland. Should have just gone for him.
That boy there, where is he? He was down there, Tom Holland, wherever he is.
Who can juggle in a car whilst holding a beer between their shoes?
Is that... Would that be Bettany?
It's Hiddleston.
Really? Okay.
Tom Hiddleston.
Yes, how did you know?
Because of course he can.
Hemsworth or Evans?
Hiddleston.
Hiddleston? What? He had a beer?
He held a beer between his feet and juggled in a car and didn't spill any of the beer whilst driving.
Right, remind me never to get in the car with Tom again. That's amazing.
That sounds like Bettany.
I think, yeah, or Chris Evans.
It's Tom Hiddleston.
Oh, John.
Whose college nickname was Seabass?
Stan.
Tom Hiddleston.
Pratt?
Sebastian Stan.
Of course.
Seabass?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, is that Bettany? No, Seabass.
Seabass.
Who would possibly be called Seabass?
Someone like Seb.
Oh, Sebastian. Oh,
There you
Sebastian
go.
Stan.
Okay, I took a minute.
Seabass. That's there you go.
Who used to be a street performer?
I'm going to say Bettany.
I don't know.
You know the cast
Ruffalo?
way better than we do. Maybe
Is Ruffalo a street performer at some point?
Bettany.
Bettany, oh my gosh.
Whose Twitter bio is Be the Light in Darkness?
Brolin?
I don't know.
Zoe Saldana.
It's Letitia.
Oh my gosh.
Who's got a pit bull named Tessa?
Oh. Paul Bettany?
It's Tom Holland.
Do I know? And I met that pitbull. I've met that pitbull, but I forgot her name. Yeah, very, very, very cute.
Chadwick?
Do you know? Who? Tom Holland? Yeah.
Who's got a pit bull named Tessa? I have no idea. Who?
Tom Holland.
Cute.
So I have some quick fire who said it questions. So it's quotes from different Avengers. You tell me the Avenger who said it, okay?
Okay. Oh, wow.
We have a Hulk.
Tony Stark.
Correct.
Captain America. No, Thor. No, Iron Man. Come on.
Got it on the third try. Nothing goes over my head. My reflexes
Drax.
are excellent.
I love that man.
Drax.
Yeah. Filthy, she has no idea. If we had a black light, it would look like a Jackson Pollock painting.
Chris Pratt. Yeah, I remember that one.
Sounds like a Downey. Paul Rudd.
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord.
He's a friend from work.
He's a friend from work. Hang on.
Thor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The big scene. He's a friend from work.
I don't know who it is.
It's Thor.
Oh, it's not from Thor. It's from,
Comes out in
Ragnarok. Right.
Oh, we're using our made-up names.
Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, Spider-Man in Civil War.
In this one.
In this one?
Yeah.
In this one. In this one.
What we just saw last night?
It's in the trailer, I think.
Yours truly.
I'm not doing Get Help.
Loki.
Correct. This corset is really uncomfortable, so can we all wrap this up and go home?
I don't know.
It's Shuri in Black Panther.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Scarlett.
No, but it's one of the Guardians, I think.
I'm
It's
so terrible at this game. Of course
it's in the
This corset is really uncomfortable, so could we please wrap this up and go home?
It's you.
10 points for Bucky.
Damn.
I don't know, that's a really hard one. You should have picked some. What other?
So this movie brings together all of our favourite Marvel characters in one gigantic film. I would love to know what your funniest or most memorable moment from making it together was.
One of the most impressive moments, actually, was working with Josh, and everyone, he was being pulled and pushed and punched and all sorts while speaking at the same time, while wearing the most ridiculous costume I've ever seen. He essentially wears like an American football, what are they called? The pads? And a helmet with a tennis ball on the top, and he's standing on a podium, and he's got these big arms that he has to hold on to. Like, he looks ridiculous, but he was so cool in how he did it, and he was so strong and so awesome. So for me, that was one of the coolest moments.
Who's the funniest on set?
Pratt. Chris Pratt is just too funny. Like, too funny, and I don't mean that in a way. Sometimes I can't work with him because he makes me laugh too much and we can't get my close-up. Yeah, he's hilarious.
I'm so happy to know he's exactly how you'd imagine him to
Oh,
be.
he 100% is. He's even more so. You know how you like see someone, you imagine what they'll be like? He's that version.
Probably just going on set and
Going
seeing
on set,
everybody, you
yeah.
know, and
Yeah.
kind of looking left and right and just, you know, pinching yourself going, is this real that all these people are here all at once?
And seeing people meeting up as well, who perhaps didn't know each other, or I certainly met people I'd admired from afar from other films. Josh Brolin plays Thanos with such extraordinary relish, and he said to me that he was having more fun than he's ever had as an actor. He genuinely was having the time of his life, and I'm excited to see how that transmits in his performance.
I've heard he looked quite hilarious on set.
He looks rather like Mark Ruffalo looks when he's playing the Hulk, which is wearing a kind of chessboard onesie. It looks very comfortable, very stretchy. And I think, does Tom Holland also wear the same chessboard onesie?
Yep, they're both playing chess on each other's
Some of us get leather and metal, and other of us get chessboard onesies.
So we're expecting some huge action scenes, obviously. Do you each have a favourite stunt or move you had to learn for the film?
They let my guy reincorporate some of his knife skills back from the Winter Soldier movie. That was kind of fun to do. I don't know if it's made it into the film, but that was kind of fun.
I just have to do one arm movement. The gauntlet, you're
Boom.
dead. Not much.
And that's it.
Yeah.
So I also wanted to talk to you about the big New York action scene that we saw in the preview where Spider-Man joins the fight with Iron Man and Doctor Strange. Could you talk us through what that was like to film?
Well, for me, that was an interesting part of the filming process because all of my stuff there was done on a mocap stage. So it was just me by myself working with Anthony Russo, who was there with me that day working. And they show you like a previs clip of what is going on, and then you try and reenact it in the best way you can and add your own sort of twist to it. And yeah, it was pretty fun because when you're working with mocap, they can make you do amazing things. Like, I'm not that flexible, but they made my leg do that, which is amazing. So that whole sequence for me was all a mocap stage.
And how long does something like that take to film?
I have to give credit to the artists who do the CGI on these movies, you know. I think they employ like thousands of people. I don't know how much it is. Thousands might be too many, but I know it's a lot. And they have to draw every single detail into these films to make us look fantastic. So it's kind of a great, I owe a lot to them, you know, because they're really the ones that do it. And I know it takes a long time.
So everyone's talking about what might happen in this top secret next film. What's the weirdest fan theory you've heard?
The soul gem is something of a mystery to me, and people keep saying that the soul gem is a person, and I don't know the answer to the question, but that's the only one I'm interested in. I saw a couple things where people were like, is Captain America the Soul Stone? But I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know where the Soul Stone is, but that was an interesting one, I think.
That is interesting.
That is an interesting one, yeah. I saw a couple people say that the other day.
So people are also talking about if any of our favourite characters might die in this one.
Right.
If you had to pick a way for Spider-Man to have a death scene, how would you like to see him go?
I want it to be dramatic. I want it to be emotional. I want the whole audience weeping. So however we do that, that's what's going to have to happen.